Now, battery swapping station is a technology that those that have bought the Neo cars and subscribe to bus or battery service enjoy, and that is a service where they go instead of going the normal route of charging their cars or the batteries in their cars. They go and swap the battery in their cars. I mean, this right now, looking at the third generation swapping station, which is the latest swapping station that Neo is deploying, they can do this or swap this in less than 3 minutes. Now, as I've said, I've been saying, this is a technology that separates Neo from the other EV competitors. Now, you all know that in February of this year, Neo came out and said that instead of their initial 400 deployment of battery swapping station in China, they are going to aggressively increase the production of new, or the deployment of new battery swapping station for 2023 to 1,000. So yes, they will increase the 400 new deployment of battery swapping station of 2023 from 400 to 1,000, which is something that, of course, it is a good thing, or it is incredible, because this offers convenience to those that buy the Neo cars. Now, during the time that Neo announced this aggressive deployment of 1,000 battery swapping station in the year 2023, which is this year, Neo never really got to tell us exactly how they plan to increase their production and all those kind of things. But what they told us is that in the second half, they are looking to deploying around 120 to 150 battery swapping station in the last 6 months of 2023, and that is the second half of this year. But we never get to hear how Neo is planning to increase the production, which today, ladies and gents, we just read wonderful news of Neo, ladies and gents, or the vice president of Neo announcing that obviously they have a new factory in Hefei of battery swapping stations, or that deals with the production of this battery swapping station. This is a factory, like I said, which is in Hefei, and those of you that know Neo, you'll know that Hefei, it is a place or a city where the two Neo plants that currently produce the Neo cars are. This is something that obviously getting to see or getting to know or hear that Neo from the vice president, they have of course opened a factory which, by the way, has started producing battery swapping station, and the battery one of the battery swapping station that came out from there has already been deployed. Now, from the day that of course Neo announced this aggressive deployment of battery swapping station to date, it has only been 3 months. So Neo, ladies and gents, it means that in these 3 months they managed to build, of course, this factory and are now deploying battery swapping stations. So we are seeing battery swapping station coming out, or will be coming out from this factory, going to various destinations to which Neo of course strategically placed this battery swapping station. Now, before we forget the house rules, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video, and I really appreciate it if you can just hit the likes button if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving you about Neo opening of course the factory, or the third factory in Hefei, which this one, it is a factory that will be producing or manufacturing the battery swapping station, which obviously we know that they offer the convenience. So these are the kind of good news which I just thought I should just give to you. So if you're enjoying this content, please hit that like button, as it also takes some time for me to compile videos like this and upload on YouTube. So if you have not subscribed to the channel already, I will also appreciate it if you just hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell, so that at least you get reminded by YouTube every time I drop a new content, because on this channel we are all about the stock market, and Neo, it's one of the stocks that almost on a day-to-day I give you updates, latest developments that we get to see or that are coming from this stock, because personally this is a stock that dominates my stock market portfolio, because I believe in its fundamentals and its future prospects, which is why I closely monitor the latest developments or latest news that come out of Neo. So today we read the latest news or latest developments of saying that Neo has opened a factory that produces a battery swapping station, which obviously this comes after Neo had of course announced the aggressive deployment of battery swapping station 3 months ago, which is something that is incredible, because as I've said, battery swapping station offers or bring convenience to those that buy the Neo cars. I mean, currently Neo latest battery swapping station is the third generation battery swapping station, which is able to swap battery in less than 3 minutes, whereas the second battery swapping station, ladies and gents, it is able to swap battery of the users or new users in less than 4.5 minutes, which is obviously an improvement looking at, of course, the second generation to the third generation swapping station. I mean, even in terms of storage, the second generation stores 12 battery, third generation can store up to 21 batteries. And of course, in terms of also completing the number of swaps per day, the third generation has more or can complete more swaps than the second generation swapping station. I mean, one thing that of course you must acknowledge is that the fact that EVs are being introduced worldwide, one of the things that is a challenge or that remains a challenge is the infrastructure that charges the EVs that are out there. I mean, we've seen a couple of times photos of consumers or EV users lining up to go and charge the battery in their car, which we all know that it doesn't of course happen that fast. Some charging or most charging points or charging station, they can charge your battery to full capacity by around 40-45 minutes, which is something that obviously if you are using a Neo and you have subscribed to this battery as a service and pay a monthly subscription, you can enjoy swapping your battery instead of course charging in less than 3 minutes coming from the third generation swapping station. So this is one of the things that makes Neo to stand out, and according of course to so many analysts, it is the one that of course might also bring some success, because this is one of a kind technology that you will never find from the other EV competitors. And to get to finally see that obviously Neo has opened another factory that will push or make it possible for them to aggressively deploy the battery swapping station in the second half of this year, it is something that is incredible, because by the end of the year, Neo, it is expected to have over 2,300 battery swapping station in China only, and currently they have got over 1,400 battery swapping stations. So these are the kind of good news. And with the current battery swapping stations, you will know that Neo has already indicated that over 60% of the existing users in China have got a battery swapping station within a 3-kilometer radius, which is something that obviously must just make you to see that Neo, it is bringing convenience to those that buy the Neo cars. And I think to date, the total number of swaps that have been completed by the Neo users are over 22 million, which is something that must just show you that even those that buy the Neo cars and subscribe to battery as a service, they are kind of like enjoying this kind of service of going to swap battery instead of course going the normal route, and that is to go and charge their car. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me. And before you load the boat, buy Neo for the very first time, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence, so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.